This is the poem that I wrote for in McKinney, Texas, where a young black girl who was 14 years old was brutalized by a Good Samaritan and a Good Samaritan and a police officer. So when she was wearing a little itty bitty bikini after they got kicked out of a pool party in McKinney, Texas. So this poem is called The Trouble with Swimming Pools, a requiem. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow ruffled pink bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow ruffled pink bikini. So at the party she wanted to stay. Wild seed, daughter of the dust and piss and moanin' bench, child of Sunday morning, thick grits clinging to the spoon, the pot, and your ribs, deliberate drawls dangle from bottom lips, weighted by the bodies of lynched men, ghosts she witnessed too young, swaying in summer breeze, strange fruit, gut punch, free lunch her ancestry, familiar fear of her own buoyancy bouncing on high-diving waterboards, torture for her crescent curl, so braids this time crawl down her spine, walking the plank at a pool party in a two-piece, she bounces. Considers the depths and the silence required to hold her breath and her questions so the next swimmer can leap without trepidation incited by subconscious lessons if she jumps. When she jumps, will the crystal bluest eye like concrete, concave, chlorine-treated grave catch her? An ancestor snatches her ankle, awakens her with a misstep, slipped step, child, you can't swim in acid. Ain't no undertow to pull you beneath the burn. You can't get free at the bottom of this here. When we jumped, the white men beat us for not swallowing slop in the belly of the boat, so we swallowed rocks and refused our body's natural inclination to float. She wonders who could have said it and if she should be listening, remembers Big Mama's opposing tone in the kitchen, how she didn't want all her girl child's pretty brown skin exposed under the loathsome gaze of all them white men. How she ain't got no business worrying about going swimming, need to set her narrow behind down somewhere. Young, fresh girls running around in bikinis, talking smart, acting like women. You bet not bring Big Mama no children. Chastised out of the desire to live in a world where threats to teenage girls are a thing around her neck. Shackled by the dangers she was taught by shame to expect. Shattered by the blind side of boys in blue on her back. Black and blue on her back. Fear of night sticks and Big Mama's switch make her a flight risk, but her wings are pinned under polyester-clad patriarchy, and righteous indignation drips sweat into her two-day-old box braids. The Senegalese sister who did it said that swimming might loosen them up enough to sleep all right at night, or brute force and the weight of her body flung from the root like a tetherball, and nightstick hits becomes a second opinion for black girl hair maintenance tricks. Only fight left is at the back of her throat. She is soggy with the tears at the bottom of the boat. This little girl child with no womanly features of note, just wanting her mama. The kind of war cry we know for a lifetime, apprehended. She considers Big Mama's apprehension and wishes she would have listened. She never considered anybody besides Big Mama would find her brown, bony body and ebony flesh a threat. But it's hot in Texas. Summertime, school's out, kind of easy living, blazing sidewalks. And she just wanted to go swimming.